Hello Toku community, I'm Joshua Perry and this is Toku Topics. Today we have a unboxing video, part one of an unboxing video. I got some money for Christmas and I decided to spend it on my favorite thing ever in terms of tokusatsu toys, and that is Ranger Keys. I'm trying to collect every single Ranger Key. The Ranger Keys are dead. They're not dead. I do not want them to be dead. Don't be dead. Hello Tokusatsu community. Welcome back to Toku Topics. I am ecstatic right now for a multitude of reasons, and I felt I gotta do a video. I got to talk about what has happened tonight. So, if you have watched this channel since the very beginning, which I showed some clips from the very first video that was ever posted on this channel at the beginning of the one you're watching right now. If you followed me on Twitter for many years, if you've heard that my Twitter name is @LivingRangerKey, you might know how big of a fan I am of not just Gokaiger, but Ranger Keys in general. Ranger Keys was a toy line that Bandai Japan, and of course Bandai America as well, made for Gokaiger from 2011 when Gokaiger started, and then they just kept going. They made Go Busters, Kyoryuger, Tokuger, and Ninja, which were the seasons after Gokaiger, and then they just stopped. The last Ranger Key set was Ranger Key Set 2000th edition to commemorate the 2000th episode appearance of Super Sentai, where Gokaiger showed up in Zyuohger and they had that 2-episode crossover. It was the Ninja Ranger Key set. We had gotten keys for Ninja at that point. They had already done all the teams like I mentioned. So Ninja was next in line. And then of course after that we should have, and I always hoped that we would have, gotten Zyuohger. But we never did. We never got that. We never got Q Ranger, Lupin Ranger, Pato Ranger, New Soldier, Kira Major, and now, well, you know, the current one, Senkaiger. Ranger Keys is, to this day, the only toy that some Rangers even have at all. X1 Mask, Deca Gold, Deca Bright, the Dobutsu Sentai Go Busters. They have nothing. They have no representation in like any figure line, any vinyl, any gimmick item, until Ranger Keys did it. Made them into little Ranger Key figures. And Ranger Keys were small. They were able to fit on your shelf and look really awesome. You could recreate the Legend War and not take up that much space. And they were just a really cool gimmick that we kept getting. The Mobiritz and the Gokaiger toy line was something awesome, of course. And, well, of course, they just kept pumping stuff out for it, even if it didn't work with the Mobiritz anymore. I mean, by the end, the keys didn't do anything in the Mobiritz. I mean, all the teams were never programmed in there, obviously, because they hadn't existed at the time. You know, we had Kamen Rider keys, we had Metal Hero keys. They didn't really do anything in the Mobiritzes or anything like that. And the line just kind of seemed to fizzle out. There was, I guess, not that many people buying them. There was only, you know, a certain amount of people who were really invested in it and everything. And it just fizzled out. And so it's always been a joke. I've always memed every year that we've gotten a Sentai trademark since this has, you know, been done. I've been like, Soldier Keys win, Kira Major Keys win, Senkaiger Keys win. Always thinking, you know, it's never gonna actually happen. But they announced a brand new Gokaiger Visa Next film, Kaizoku Sentai 10 Gokaiger. It's going to be a film that comes out this fall in Japanese theaters, and then next March on like Blu-ray and DVD and such. It's going to have the full cast of the main 6 back. And to commemorate this, which of course I am hyped. I am so hyped for that movie. I love the Gokaiger cast. I love getting more Gokaiger stuff. They've come back so many times over the years, like in the Zyuohger special, Super Sentai Strongest Battle had some of them come back and such like that. But I'm very hyped for this. But to commemorate this, they are releasing 3 new products to go alongside it. They are making a Memorial Edition Mobiritz. So they are doing the Mobirates again. They're re-releasing it in this new Memorial Edition, which they've done for a couple of things. It's going to have new phrases in it, which makes sense because the voice of the Mobirates is back in Zenkaiger to voice the Gear Deliners. He's right there and ready to go. And so he's going to be coming back. They have confirmed in the release things that this will have the phrases in it for Go Busters onward, which we've had the Legend of Pirates, which came out the year after Gokaiger ended in 2013. We got that, or 2012, 12 or 13. We got the Legend of Pirates, which had Go Busters added into it, so I added one more team. We've never heard, we've heard Kyoryuger, Tokuger, and Ninja sounds in Juoger's episodes, but we never got, like, you know, anything that could do those sounds in the toy line. They were just in the show. To go along with this, especially if you didn't get any Ranger Keys before, they're doing a Memorial Edition Ranger Key set, which is going to have 35 keys in it. It's going to have the Red Rangers from Go Ranger all the way through Go Sager, and also Aqua Red. But Aqua Red is going to be the 35th anniversary one, which is the key that came with the Legend of Pirates back in the day. Now these keys, they basically look like the same ones as the original versions, so I might, and this sounds weird, I might skip the key set. And that's the thing I'm most hyped about. I'm most hyped about Ranger Keys coming back, and I might skip the Ranger Key set. But it is all just, like I said, re-versions. It's, you know, re-releases of these keys here. I'm sure there's probably going to be some modifications to them, like, for example, O-Red, I believe, is the only deluxe Red Ranger key from the the main 35 that has the copper information on the sticker, because it just got chosen to do that. I assume that this probably won't have that problem. You know, things like that. So it's a set that I'll probably pick up someday, but I can't afford all this at once. So we're going to do the Memorial Pirates, and I'll probably skip out the key set for now. We'll see what happens when it actually goes up for pre-order. And going back to the Ten Gokaiger film, the Blu-ray DVD of it is going to come with the brand new Gokai Galleon key. I don't know what this does. I don't even really know how it's a key. It just kind of looks like a little mini version of the Gokai Galleon, or I guess technically the Gokai Galleon Buster. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to need it, and they have said that the Memorial Mobirates goes along with it in some way, obviously. I can't even believe it, guys. And the best part, not only are keys finally back, but I think one of the best parts, in my opinion, is that I had always hoped that this day would come. And when it did, I was hoping that in some possible miracle, I would be either on a live stream or just recording for something, and my live reaction could possibly be captured. Because you know how hyped I get for Lightning Collection leaks and reveals? You almost never get to see my live reaction other than the events, because a lot of times it just happens when I'm not prepared. You know, I'm not recording myself all the time. How would I know? But this time, I was on the RR The Streets, which is about to become Geek Each Week live show I do every Friday night, right during the announcement, so I got the clip. Here is my live reaction to it.
Josh just came. Jesus. He's not okay. What's happening? What?
It's happening!
What?
No!
You gonna start crying? Holy shit.
I can't believe it! Yes! 1,742 days of waiting. They're doing a Memorial Edition with Pirates and Ranger Key set.
How many Ranger Keys?
I don't even care.
I think this is the most I've ever seen Josh emote.
I'm shaking. Now, you probably think I'm insane, and rightfully, I understand that. Ranger Keys, they're so important to me for just so many reasons, and I got two right here that are instrumental. We got Shinken Blue and Maji Shine. And why do I pick these two? Maji Shine. Actually, let's start the story with Shinken Blue. Shinken Blue, not this particular one, like, this exact Shinken Blue key, but I started watching Power Rangers in 2011 with Power Ranger Samurai. And during the hiatus in 2012, during the hiatus of the summer of Super Samurai, I started to explore the other Power Ranger seasons on Netflix and such. And I was really obsessed with the merchandise. So I looked through eBay, I kind of looked through past merchandise, see, stuff. And I came across a listing for a Power Ranger Samurai Shinken Blue Ranger Key. I didn't know what that was. It's a picture of this. And that's how I found Super Sentai. It was because of a Shinken Blue Ranger Key. Then I decided to watch Sentai back when people just uploaded it on Facebook. It was that easy back in the day. And I watched Gokaiger over the course of the holiday leading up to Christmas 2012. I watched all of Gokaiger in a month. And for that Christmas, which I was 11 years old at the time, my parents got me Ranger Key Set 5 and 7. 5 having the 6 Rangers, and 7 having the Shinkengers. And when I opened Ranger Key Set 5 on Christmas Eve 2012, the very first Ranger Key I ever took out of the package was this exact deluxe Maji Shine Ranger Key. And to this day, I'm still going through trying to get all the keys. I don't have all the keys, which might be pretty crazy for you to think that, how much I've gone about it here. I don't have them all. There's a lot of them. A lot of them are really rare and hard to find, especially with the stickers intact. I have most of the premium sets. I don't have all the premium sets. But I hadn't really had an income, when I was trying to collect Ranger Keys. And now that I have an income, I spend it on Lightning Collection more than I spend it on Ranger Keys, which is something I should go back and finish. Obviously, it's like one of my favorite things, and I don't even have them all. But now that we have brand new keys here, and I have an income, I can buy them myself. And I can't believe it. I can't believe they're back. Something that means so much to me. My first Sentai, my exposure to Sentai, which then eventually led me to Rider, which, led me to everything I do today with Tokusatsu and things like that. And it's just, it all began with that Shinken Blue Ranger Key. Ranger Keys, you can make really cool dioramas with them. My Twitter handle is that because Sentai 5 gave me that name when I was part of the Toku Teens podcast 3 years ago, and we did a crossover with the Legion of Boom. He gave me that name. That became my Twitter name.
Look at that key! It's like when you bundle. It's like when they bundle a gimmick with a DVD. They bundle a gimmick DVD.
What?
Josh has
Oh yeah, just like when they bundle a gimmick with a DVD, it's like they bundled the gimmick with a DVD.
I don't really know what this video was. It was really just kind of a something happened that I had been waiting for almost 2,000 days to occur that I really had kind of given up hope on. Lightning Collection replaced the void that Ranger Keys left in my heart, in my collecting prowess. And it's back. And it's like, now we gotta juggle the two of them, and we're gonna figure it out. But like I said, I don't really know what this video was. You all probably hated it, and I don't know. But let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited for the 10 Gokaiger movie? Are you a Ranger Key fan? Are you excited to see them back after this very long hiatus? I'm just happy, and I wanted to make a video about it. So, of course, you'll still get Lightning Storm later on today. Check that out at noon on the channel, as always. You can follow me on Twitter at Living Ranger Key or at LightningFigPR. And I will see you all later on. Gokai Change. Yeah. Oh, I knew that.